It's me, Renee. I'm back. So today I decided to do a little quirky. I decided to do a little fun. Now I'm questioning myself all the time. I'm gonna do yeah, okay. I'll just call it quirky. So I'm gonna do a video where I talk about books that came out in 2010, since it's 2020 now. So books that came out 10 years ago. Now most of these books I actually didn't read in that year. But still, all the books I'm going to talk about came out that year, so I thought, like, it's a fun, themey way to do. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Kind of a way of showing off some of my books, really. I think so. So I'm going to start with Changeless by, yeah, books falling all over. Changeless by Gail Carriger. It's the second book in, I was about to say last. It's the second book, it's not the last book. But yeah, it's the second book in the Personal Protectorate series. Second book in a 5-book series. And yeah, I remember getting this. Like, I started reading this whole series in 2012, so this book was already out then. And you see, it's small paperback version. But yeah, this book, it was originally published in 2010, so it fits here. And yeah, I'm actually doing a bit of a reread on it right at the moment, so that's kind of fun. Actually, I haven't reread it in years. So that's very fun. And yeah, this book is, as I said, the second book in the series. It's steampunk. Well, some people say it's not steampunk because it's not highly steampunk. Some people call it more gaslight fantasy. But yeah, it's historical. It's historical with fantasy elements. So whatever, how you wanna define it, up to you really. But yeah. And there's werewolves and vampires in it, and supernaturals, and all sort of shebang going on. And there's high court and drama and high class stuff going on and all that stuff. And in this one, they go to Scotland. So that's kind of fun. And yeah, I'm really enjoying being back in this world. Just started slightly. I've just like read one chapter, but so far I'm loving it already. And yeah, this is a really great book that 2010 came out with, really. It's just very, very good. So good. So good. Right. We have Red Pyramid by Rick Riordan. I'm just gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah. First published 2010. So yeah, some people say that they don't really like the Red Pyramid trilogy that much, or the Kane Chronicles trilogy that much, that they prefer his Percy Jackson or his the other series that's called. They prefer his Roman and Greek series. Honestly, I really like this one. I suppose I like Percy Jackson as well, but yeah, I really enjoy this one. I don't really see what people have against this, because I really enjoy this series. I suppose what I have against it is not like a fault of it, but like what I have against it is that it's just a trilogy. I want more books in the series, though it does wrap up pretty good. So yeah, but yeah, this is the first book, and it's just very, very good. Great introduction to this uh, Egyptian mythology world, and yeah, highly enjoy it. Highly recommend it. So good. And then we have Being Jane Baker by Kelly Oram. This one I didn't. Yeah, this one I didn't read either in 2010. I think I found it, or like found it. I think I read it for the first time anyway in like 2017, 15, yeah, something like that. So years and years after. But yeah, it was published in 2010, and yeah, it's a very fun, original, superpowered teen story. It's about a girl who has superpowers, and of course she has to keep them secrets, and of course stuff happens pretty soon, and yeah, it's just drama, and good drama. It's just a great protagonist, and it's just so good. Very, very good. Very good. Definitely check it out. We have High Society by Ali Carter. This one I actually read in 2010. Pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure I did. But I suppose it's a bit hard because I can't really time travel back in time and check to be completely sure. But I'm like 99.9 sure that I read this in 2010. Not that it matters that much when I read it, but yeah. And yeah, Ali Carter before this, like this is the first in one of her series. Before this, she had the series of words again. She had the series of spy stories, the Gallagher Girls. It says so on the cover. Should just read the cover. I'm an idiot. I know. But yeah, first she had the Gallagher Girls series, and then she has the series. And the Gallagher Girls series was like well established before this one came out. And I did read the Gallagher Girls. Well, I read a lot of them. I didn't read all of them, but I read a lot of them. Honestly, I really like this one much more. I've just loved um this cast of characters and the plot and the setting and everything in this one much more than Gallagher Girls, really. I think maybe the way I feel like this is a bit more mature in a way. I feel like the Gallagher Girls was a bit more like targeted towards 14-year-olds, 13-year-olds, and this one is a bit more for the old people. Though I don't really know if that's the intent of Alec Carter, but that's how I read it really. How old was I in 2010? I was 17. No, sorry. I was actually 18. Yeah, 18. So yeah, I was like more mature or older than the Gallagher Girls internet audience in my head. So yeah, and I really enjoy this one. Actually, though, I actually did a reread of this one 1 or 2 years ago, and I thought like, it's not that good anymore. So Sally doesn't hold up that much. I didn't hate it, but I still felt like, interesting. I wasn't that captivated as I was the first time I read it, so that's a bit sad. But that's what happens sometimes with books, really. Also, side note, this book was supposed to get like a prequel, or like it was supposed to be at least 3 books in the series because she said so. And she also said like she's been saying like for many years that she's gonna come back to the series. She said like she's coming back to the series after she finishes the other series, the Embassy Row series. But then she put out a standalone, and I thought, okay, so maybe now, no. Then she put out middle grade, so she's never putting up more books in the series maybe again. I don't know. It's a mystery. It was also at one time supposed to be a movie produced by Drew Barrymore. She was also supposed to like change all the stuff in the book, so like, not sure how I feel about this, but like I would like a movie based on it. But yeah, and nothing really happened with the movie, so supposedly nothing's happening with it at all. So I don't really know for sure. And yeah. And then we have Will Grayson and Will Grayson, another book. No, a book I actually didn't read in 2010, as most of these are. But yeah, I really enjoy. Sorry, I really enjoy this book. It's really good. I think I read it like 2017, 14, 15. Doesn't really matter what year really, but yeah. I just really like the concept of this book really. How it's two people who have exactly the same name, like they bond in a way by having the same name. Same name. It's so cool. I really like that. It's the same name, but they're so different people. Well, of course, they're not the same people. They're not the same person, but like, yeah, I think that's really cool. I really like it, and yeah, I really like this story. It was was it? I think there might be rumors of this becoming a movie. Never happened so far, but Looking for Alaska just became a TV series, so who knows? Might happen. And yeah, this one is just, I suppose, an oldie but a goodie. Well, I suppose they're all oldie but a goodie because they're 10 years old now. How would you define an old book? I'm not sure. I don't really feel like these books are old, but like, how do you define that though? How do you want to define old books? I don't know. I don't know at all. Yep. Okay, let's move on, shall we? It's up to me, really. It's my channel, my video. I decide. So then we have Vampire Academy by Spirits Bound. Spirits Bound in the Vampire Academy series, as well as Last Sacrifice in the same series. Yeah, that's thinking like, what? 2 books in the same series? Yeah. Rochelle Meal often actually end up giving out 2 books each year, and often that end up being 2 books in the same series. So instead of giving out 1 book a year, she had 2 books one year each year. So that's really cool. And yeah, this is the penultimate, and this is the ultimate, or next to last and last book in the series. And actually, these aren't actually my first covers. I actually had the other covers first, but then I really enjoyed these red covers much more with just objects on them. This series has had a lot of covers, but I would say these covers are my favorites. And yeah, and also this is one of my favorite series. It's just so good. I suppose it's kind of like a white classic now, I suppose in a way, because a lot of us has read it. Some people don't like it, but most of us like it and have liked it in one time or another. And yeah, Dimitri is just the best, and Mason, and also Abe, and everyone is just yeah. And I really like actually yeah, it's kind of a funny story. Let's just take it. This book, Last Sacrifice, is actually one of the few books that actually was unfortunately spoiled for. I was spoiled on 2 of the main aspects of this book. I suppose they're 2 of the only aspects, lots of things happening, but 2 of the major plot lines I was spoiled off. So that's a bit sad in a way. I feel like, oh my god, I'm spoiled now, no! But of course, anyway, I wanted to read it because it's this last book in the series. I wanted to read it myself anyway. And then I read it and felt like, okay, oh, okay, so that's how that is with that plot line, and that is how that works. So for me, honestly, I wasn't all that bothered because even though I knew 2 of the stuff that was what was going to happen, I didn't know how they got from A to B to C, even though I know they were going to get to C. And yeah, I really enjoyed still reading it. It was still it still had a lot of fun dialogue and plot points and scenes that I didn't really expect. So yeah, I suppose that's in a way really why I'm not really that against spoilers, because like me, even if I don't want to be spoiled, but even if I'm spoiled, I still want to read it because it's more about the journey than the destination. Really, I mean, it's more about the journey. I mean, if it's that sad that you know how a book's gonna end, or something's gonna end, well, then you would never watch something again. Then you would never watch Jane Austen adaptations because they made all the time and they rarely change that much. Like if you've seen one, you've seen the plot of the story. So if people didn't like spoilers, they wouldn't really see all the Pride and Prejudice versions, would they now? So yeah, or all the Emma versions and what have you. So yeah, it's kind of interesting that way. I think. And yeah, Spirit Spider also is just so good. I really enjoy the plot lines in this one, and just yeah, the whole series is just so good, so good. Anyway, also yeah, the end of Spiritbound is just like what? I just really like how in each of these books, Visual Meat just punches you in the gut because what just happened? All the revelations. It's just so good, so good. Have, and I'm gonna be weird or quirky. Well, I am already, but quirkier. Um, just mint, and you'll notice why I'm saying this and being all this weird introing. But the next one, and actually the last one, is Hexel by Richard Hawkins. And you might think that's a weird cover. Yeah, it's actually the Spanish cover because I can't seem to find my first book, the first book I have in the Hexel series in English. But I actually have this one and honest books in Spanish. Yeah, sí, yo puedo leer español. No he sido mucho, pero puedo hacerlo. leído este en como hacía ahora 11 años, entonces es posible para mí. No he hecho mucho tiempo, pero es posible. Y sí. And yeah, just they're really good series, really. And it's actually, side note, it's a really good series to read in Spanish or in another language because it's so easy. The text and the language in it. So yeah, and also just all in all, Hexel. It used to be one of my all-time favorite book series. Now I'm liking it, but I think maybe like other books have a bigger space in my heart. But this one is still a book that I really enjoy. And when was the last time I reread it? Let's say time I rebooked it, reread it. I think it's been time. It's been a while. Kind of want to reread it. It would be fun for me to see how I'm thinking about it now. But yeah, and so yeah, and that's a few books that came out 10 years ago, and some anecdotes corresponding to them. And yeah, I hope you like this funny little quirky video. And I just can't decide to do it because of myself. I didn't really see anyone doing it, and just for the idea myself. So yeah, and see you later. This is me saying Renee out.